If you have personal knowledge of a single material fact in the Schiff report, please raise your hand.
The Constitution says there can be no titles of nobility. So while the president can name his son Baron, he can't make him a baron.
When you try to make a little joke out of referencing Baron Trump, that does not lend credibility to your argument. It makes you look mean.
16 Democrats on the Judiciary Committee had already voted to move forward on impeachment, yet today we're talking about whether the positions they've already taken are constitutional.
Well, they're not here to give exculpatory evidence, just like the Schiff report gives nothing of exculpatory evidence. And also there's still evidence being withheld by Adam Schiff.
Professor Gerhardt, you gave money to Barack Obama, right?
My family did, yes.
4 times?
That sounds about right.
Professor Carlin, you gave $2,000, or you gave $1,000 to Elizabeth Warren, right?
I believe so.
You gave $1,200 to Barack Obama?
I have no reason to question that.
And you gave $2,000 to Hillary Clinton?
That's correct.
Why so much more for Hillary than the other two?
Because I've been giving a lot of money to charity recently because of all of the poor people in the United States.
Well, those aren't the only folks you've been given to.
The reason it's been unfair is because the facts aren't on their side.
You can't accuse a president of bribery. And then when some of us note that the Supreme Court has rejected your type of boundless interpretation, say, well, it's just impeachment.
On that, do you remember saying the following? Liberals tend to cluster more. Conservatives, especially very conservative people, tend to spread out more, perhaps because they don't even want to be around themselves. Did you say that?
Yes, I did.
There is a clear equation of abuse of power.
We have the transcript. There was no quid pro quo in the transcript. The two guys on the call, President Trump and President Zelensky, both said no pressure, no pushing, no quid pro quo.
This president used your taxpayer dollars to benefit himself by inviting a foreign government to investigate his political opponent for his sole benefit.
The Ukrainians, third, didn't know that the aid was held up at the time of the phone call.
If you make a high crime and misdemeanor out of going to the courts, it is an abuse of power. It's your abuse of power.
Ukrainians never started, never promised to start, and never announced an investigation in the time that the aid was paused.
Impeachments have to be based on proof, not presumption.
I believe the framers would identify President Trump's conduct as exactly the kind of abuse of office, high crime and misdemeanor that they were worried about.
I think we just put in the jury pool the founding fathers and said, what would they think? I don't think we have any idea what they would think.
We're all mad. Where has that taken us? Will a slipshod impeachment make us less mad? Will it only invite an invitation for the madness to follow every future administration? That is why this is wrong. It's not wrong because President Trump is right. His call was anything but perfect. It's not wrong because the House has no legitimate reason to investigate the Ukrainian controversy. It's not wrong because we're in an election year. There is no good time for an impeachment. No. It's wrong because this is not how you impeach an American president.
Having very important NATO meetings, and it just happened to be scheduled. This was set up a year ago, just happened to be scheduled on this date. It's really, honestly, it's a disgrace. So that's it.